Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
The unaliving trial of an Illinois sheriff's deputy charged with unaliving Sonya Massey, a black woman, in her home after calling police for help has begun. Here we go. All right. Trial begins for former Illinois deputy accused of unaliving Sonya Massey. Here we go. This is written by Myrna Al-Sharif and Selena Guevara. The trial of the former Illinois deputy who's accused of unaliving Sonya Massey began on Monday in Peoria, Illinois. Massey, a black 36-year-old mother of two, was fatally unalived in July 2020. That was just 2024? Sonya Massey? Why do I feel like it was like 2-3 years ago? After calling authorities for her Springfield home over concerns about a prowler, officials said. Body camera footage shows two deputies responding to the incident, including a then Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson. Grayson, who is white, Massey 3 times, saying that a report written that after the incident he feared bodily harm because she was holding a pot of boiling water. Remember that? And said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Massey's autopsy report confirmed that she passed away from the wound to the head. Almost 2 weeks after Massey's unaliving, 31-year-old Grayson was fired and charged with 3 counts of first-degree unaliving, 1 count of aggravated battery, and 1 count of official misconduct. He pleaded not guilty and was held in jail pending trial. Prosecutors have since dropped the 2 lesser charges. Grayson's trial started on Monday with a jury of 10 women and 5 men sworn in, including 10 alternates. No cameras were allowed in the courtroom, and the trial is expected to last a week and a half. Oh, that's quick. On Monday, Grayson appeared in court wearing a navy blue suit, a striped tie, loafers, and glasses. He sat unbound at the table between the lawyers in the presence of the jurors, sat up straight, and was attentive to the questions being asked. Massey's father, James Wilburn, sat in a mostly empty courtroom gallery. Lawyers representing the family and said in a statement that as the trial begins, quote unquote, the family of Sonya Massey continues to grieve her senseless unaliving, but also is fiercely committed to being present throughout the trial as they continue. Their hope is full of justice for Sonya. Massey's unaliving ignited a national firestorm, prompting protesters across the country to call for justice for Massey, who had mental health issues, according to her family. Her unaliving, her passing, raised new questions about U.S. law enforcement unalivings or black people in their homes, and it prompted a change in the Illinois law requiring fuller transparency on the background of candidates for law enforcement jobs. In February, Sangamon County officials agreed to a $10 million settlement to Massey's family, a step to their attorney being Crump called, quote unquote, only the first step in their journey for justice. In April, a judge granted a venue change for the trial from the Sangamon County to Peoria after receiving a request from the defense attorneys, who said the media coverage and the nature of the case have, quote unquote, shaped the public perception, making it difficult to separate the fact from speculation. NBC Chicago reported. Most of the jurors told the judge they had heard of the case from previous media coverage, but said that it would not impact their ability to deliver impartial verdict. A group of people had rallied outside of the Peoria County Courthouse on Monday morning, holding signs calling for justice for Massey. One sign read, quote unquote, "Unite now against racist violence," quote unquote, "No justice, no peace, prosecute the police," crowd chanted. Carrie Hayes, a racial justice committee chairman for the American Civil Liberties Union in Peoria, was one of a handful of people outside of the courthouse, quote unquote. "I really feel like it was senseless slaying that happened, and I really want to see the people being held accountable," she told NBC News. So there that is. Yeah, man, this makes me think of, like Flip said in the comment for B Green and everything like that. B Green was unalived by the Atlanta police, off-duty Atlanta police officer who was working security at a club. He allegedly got into a fight, went to his car. The police account of it was he reached for something in his car and kind of had something behind his back. Then the officer was like, don't do that. And then it was just, and then other witnesses on the scene said that you know, he unloaded the clip and everything and stuff like that. And Flip was just like, why can't more officers be trained to like first go to tasing first instead of just going to unalive and like, you know what I'm saying? Like this case with the Sonya Massey thing, she spray you with that boiling water, that pot of boiling water, you're gonna be like, that's it. You ain't gonna pass away. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're an officer, you a grown man, bro. You gonna somebody over some boiling water? Boy, you better take them 3rd-degree burns and live to fight another day. What? Or tase the woman. Where she go, the water spill over herself and it burn her. You know what I'm saying? Well, that might not end well. But I mean, I don't know. At least you give yourself a better chance. The other weapon you choose is just much more permanent, bro. Much more permanent. And they talking about the media coverage done shaped it. We seen the camera body footage, brother. It ain't no, you know what I mean? It's no, you know what I mean? It's no, let me see the opening statements, bro. They got the opening statements over here. For what you're going through, with what you're going through. Where we at? 6 minutes ago. Judge and jury entered the courtroom. Judge Ryan and the jury have entered the courtroom. Ryan Cadigan and the jury have entered the courtroom. According to local media reports, opening statements are set to begin shortly. Sonya Massey's family arrived to court. Excuse me. The lesser charges have been dropped. Uh-oh. But anyways, all right, cool. Let me see. Anything else? I think that's it for this one.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.